Welcome to the Michigan Travel Show, a kaleidoscope of stories about the people, places, and events that shape our great state.
Hello, everyone. Gary Morgan with the Michigan Runner. Well, I'm on the road again. I am currently at the Wine Glass Marathon, Half Marathon Expo, right here at the Corning Museum of Glass in Corning, New York. This is a top-notch race. People taking pictures. There's the finish line area. Supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see how it works out. But this is kind of a cool expo, beautiful conference room here. Like I said, they got their banners up. And as I saw, this is the 40th running of the marathon. And the 11th finishing, 11th time of the half marathon. But the 40th anniversary of the marathon. And of course, it had a year hiatus, so it didn't do it in 2020. So back here in 2021, and we all have to take a bus there. And so it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. But I hear a little bit of rain. But that's what you get when you do stuff outside, and especially in the fall. But anyway, this is pretty cool. I'm just doing a couple of second runarounds here with this. People are having a good time. Like I said, they give you a commemorative glass, a wine, and here it all is. There's all their banners. They have a challenge if you do all the races. If you do a 26.2 and an 8K and a 5K, or 13.1 8K 5K, and that's what it kind of looks like here. The fall is here, and trees are changing. It's a beautiful drive from Michigan to here. So I'm going to head out and check out a couple other things here and go from there. Got some cool flags here, flutter flags, wine glass race series, official merchandise. This is a cool building here. That's the banners, pretty cool. People are excited about an in-person race here, and this is rated as one of the top 10 races in America, so it's going to be fun doing it. I enjoy it. This is my fourth time being here in Corning to do this race. Here is the glass shop, selling all kinds of souvenirs. All these pieces of glass are made right here on site. This is part of the Corning Corporation. They do a lot of glass work here, but it's also a research and development area here. So they've got engineers and scientists working on new ways to do different things with glass, and of course making glass here. These decorations are just part of making some money on the side, doing like I said, for souvenirs for tourists. This is a big tourist town. This is a beautiful museum and tourist shop right here. There's glassware here, and what's cool over here, they like making glass pumpkins. Those are always cool at this time of year. So they've got them all sitting here. They're pretty cool. I always enjoy coming here. This is, like I said, one of my favorite races to come and see. Yep, this is pretty cool. I love coming here to Corning, especially in the fall with all the trees changing. Well, we'll go outside and get a little bit of what's going on out there. Well, here is a large map of the state of New York. So we're currently in the Finger Lake region, which I've seen quite a bit of that. There's, like I said, this is a unique state with a lot of areas to go and explore, all the way down to New York City. So definitely there's lots to do and see here in New York. But we're currently here in Corning. It says Corning Museum of Glass. So pretty cool. Discover New York State. I'm in the lobby of the museum now. There is some artwork they make with glass here. They've got some stuff over there they're playing with. They can't quite see it. And what I find interesting, like everywhere, they had a flood here 50 years ago, right there. High water level, June 23rd, 1972. You can get a flood anywhere, but here is the lobby of the museum. And up there is where they have the whole museum. It's a pretty cool museum. I've went up there before. It's pretty cool, to say the least. There's where they sell the tickets. Contemporary art and design. This is a unique place, to say the least. And like I said, they have the glass out here on the front here. Beautiful building. And this is where we are having the expo. And we finish downtown tomorrow morning. They take us 13 miles and 26 miles out of town. But like I said, here's the museum. Here is really cool. And like I said, here's a overview of the glass museum, glass store here, where they sell everything kind of made out of glass. Pretty cool, beautiful spot. Yeah. This is a nice building. This is absolutely awesome. Cool. Well, this is the entrance area to the Corning Museum of Glass. They like to use the dot with a circle with a dot in the middle, but this is the entrance into the museum, and this is the view just outside the museum. Absolutely spectacular. This is a beautiful town here. Yep, and like I said, this is my 4th time back here. I love this race, love this area, so that's why I'm back to do it again. The Corning Museum of Glass Wine Glass Marathon here in Corning, New York. Okay, well, here's some statues showing how they made glass here. They call it Flame Workers at Work. This is part of the museum, and this museum is pretty unique. And we'll just go look at a couple of things, but they talk about how they use glass in telescopes. They used a lot of that, and of course all the other stuff they've done, but they used a lot in telescopes. I mean, glass is used in so many different products. It's truly amazing. This is an absolutely fascinating museum, and I've been through it a couple of times, and it's pretty cool. We'll go over and check out where they made one of the help with some of the glass of the telescope at the Polymer Observatory in California. They use this part as a casting for part of the Polymer Observatory telescope, and so this is part of the like I said, the casting. They got a film on how they helped make it. That was made back in the 30s. Like I said, they've been doing work here for well over 100 years, and of course here's one of the glasscapes of the observatory. Like I said, this is a fascinating museum, and of course before there was all these telescopes, there was always, they made for all the lighthouses, how they'd put the different plates of glass together so you could see a oil-based flame for miles off the coast to help ships do navigation and railroad crossings. Glass has been used in everything, and magnification. It's amazing, and they still use a lot of it in cars and lots of other products still now. It is amazing what they do with glass. And of course, this is the research and development area where they do a lot of it. Cameras, what we have, what I'm using right now. Like I said, it's all some pieces of glass and how they magnify it. It is amazing. It truly is. This is a neat museum. Yep. Here's a telescope. Where the telescope ends, the microscope begins. Who is to say of the two, which is the grander view? You know, telescopes and microscopes to investigate things either way, millions of miles away or into just a cell of a human body. Here's a video in here of some stuff they do. Right over here, they have the flame working demonstration. That's kind of not going now because it's getting close to 5 o'clock, but they made all of those and made like got probably a couple hundred of them, glass bowls up on a circular frame, and neat piece of artwork. Over there, guys blowing glass, the statues. This is pretty cool. This is an amazing museum. We'll walk over there and check out a couple more things on it there. Corel dishware. Dish it. Corel at 50. So, Corel dishware. They're showing how they make all the different plates. Pretty cool. Get some videos there on it. Yeah. That is cool. Here's all the different shapes and designs. I'm sure they got plenty more. That's cool. And here's how they make glass bottles. The most significant advance in glass production over 2,000 years. IS machine. The famous monster Owens bottle maker machine. Yeah. So, the Owens bottle machine. But then, like I said, this is Corning, part of Owens Corning Corporation. Part of the Dow Corporation. This is kind of a little video of how they were able to make millions of bottles with a machine. It was by 1920 bottle machine that had become. That's pretty cool. By 1920, the Owens bottle machine had become a 30-ton colossus with 10,000 parts. Even so, produced more bottles in an hour than a team of human glass could produce in a day. That's pretty cool. Well, here's all the different bottles and stuff here. And here they have some colored glass. Well, the museum's getting ready to close up, but I'm going to head on out, and there it is. So time to call it a day here at the Corning Museum of Glass and head up to the pasta dinner.